Welcome to the first episode in a new series called Surferbrg Side Gaming. Yeah, besides reviews, sometimes I like to take a break from the reviews and maybe try something a little different this time, switch gears, something like that. Well, what's different about this series is I usually don't do review RPG games or adventure games, not too much, so this series is going to be where I try out adventure games, RPG games, either mess around, play with it, explore it. And of course, I might, in the next episode, I might try to start my other portion, which is Dare to Play, means a trial of horrible video games and stuff. So, that's a little introduction about the series. So, in this series, I don't know how many of you guys played the original PC RPG hit. It's got ported to other game consoles, also known as Dragon Master? Oh yeah, Dungeon Master. It's a really good, simple RPG game, so this is the first game I'm going to be checking out. So anyway, why don't I pause with the chit-chat and get right to the gameplay. Alright, right now I just went ahead and skipped the intro. The beginning part took me forever because I had to, choose my characters and shit. So I chose, what was it? Oh, let's see what I chose. Let's see. Or it won't let me until Alright, here we go. So I chose a lizard guy, some elf archer, some elf girl, and this one girl that throws like ninja stars, which I thought might be cool. So I got two characters that'll throw, two characters that'll fight. So this will be something. So right now I just picked up an apple in the game, so you get an inventory of items. And it's might as well build up your inventory because you're going to need whatever stuff you could find. This stuff will actually be useful, as Itchy knows. So, stuff you find, like, for example, this torch. Let's see, who do I have in the back? I'm going to let her hang on to the torch because I know we're probably going to need it in a little bit. Here's some water. Not much to say right now, except this game is pretty interesting. I get too much into these RPG games as I progress and stuff and play. So there's these scrolls, they'll probably just tell you like hints. This altar is like if you have a character that died, I guess it's supposed to like revive them or something. See, here's some more corn. You also come across doors. I may come across a couple enemies too as I progress. I try not to get characters who have too much equipment because that way you might want to have a good inventory first, especially the ones that, because on top of that, you'll find weapons along the game too, which I find pretty helpful and useful. Like right here, just found a club. What's cool about that one girl? She could throw those, which I find pretty useful. Pineapple. Here's a dagger, which I'll probably let the girl hang on to. And I might not need this club now. Or maybe I'll just carry the club, just in case. You never know. It's best to be a little prepared. So, there I found the sword. If the sword it's not too effective, then I guess I'll go back to using the club. So you find like all sorts of enemies, obstacles, keys. It's actually a pretty interesting game. Like, I remember I got pretty far, but I didn't know what to do. It's kind of also one of those games where you definitely need like a manual or a guide usually comes in handy. I would have pulled one out, but unfortunately didn't feel like it. So I found another key. Please beware, this place can be like a maze. have dozens of like puzzles and stuff. Yeah, so about this game, it's still a pretty fun one, I have to say. Okay, that's the wrong key hill. So I usually bump into stuff too, it makes noise. A lot of times you even have to constantly press the arrows and you're like, so yeah, I want to admit, this game is pretty much like a maze. Oh, there we go. And you gotta also look carefully for like switches or levers. They'll give you access, like this one. Some of these will even deactivate like a path or something. So I'll let him hang on the key for now. And you also find stuff like, let's see. I'll probably give her the boots since she doesn't have any. So now I found like another item, so much to say right now, except this game is pretty awesome. Because I don't want to be too long, if I don't have too much to say about this game. Overall, it's not much to say except pretty decent, basic, simple like RPG game and stuff. I have to give it the fact that, you know, this is the kind of an old RPG game for the PC and stuff. It's actually really fun. Oh. And look at that. I just went back to where I started. So, yeah, this can get really confusing. It's unless your memory's really good. A lot of times you even do walk into a lot of dead ends along the game as you progress. Alright, so that's where I need to go, but first I need to go down this way first because you open this one up. Oh. So that opens it, I guess not. There we go. This is the one I need to go to now. Yeah, so finally, got that. Found another torch I could probably use. This guy could probably sure use the arrow. Or not the... That's a dagger. Am I kidding? This guy needs the arrow. There we go. There's a tunic, so why don't we give Hisla the tunic since he doesn't have any clothes on. Oh yeah, I gotta pick up the key. Alright, so now you also need a lot of patience in this game too, because you're going to get focus and do a bunch of like, I'm getting too much into this game, you know, not much comments, but still actually a pretty decent game actually, alright. Now let's see what else there is. Sometimes you gotta make sure you also grab the keys too, because these keys have a tendency to camouflage with that wall and stuff. And so I'll give him the pants. That's why sometimes I try not to carry too many characters with weapons, because there are going to be times where you'll find some useful stuff. Maybe keep an extra one just in case, you never know. This is going to be useful, or would I hang on? Yeah, I hang on to torches, because the torches are actually what you're probably going to need. Alright, and I'll go attack this enemy I gotta go to, which should be coming up. And I guess that's a wrap for the game gameplay footage and stuff. So let's see. Alright. Here goes nothing. Sorry about that. Well, that was actually pretty good, actually. First time doing that and stuff. So you get this food or whatever, the slime, I guess you could eat it or something, and that's it. So why don't I pause the gameplay footage and I'll get to the final thing I gotta say about this game. I really don't have too much to say right now about the game, except it's actually pretty not bad, decent RPG game. It's pretty good. It's kind of the basic type, but overall, I'd say this was a really good RPG game to explore. A lot of people remember it too. I remember back in high school. So overall, that was just me exploring this RPG game. It's first episode, might turn out sloppy, might not turn out bad. So anyway, so the game you guys just checked out was Dungeon Master. You guys feel free to download it on the PC. This is actually abandonware, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. You could probably find a bunch of abandonware. Keep in mind, you might need a DOS boxing emulator, otherwise it might not run correctly. And this game did get ported to a couple game consoles, but the game might be pricey. That's unless you guys are willing to give it a try. Overall, it's actually a pretty good fun game. So it's called Dungeon Master. And so, not much to say except see you guys in the next episode of Surferbrg Side Gaming. Side Gaming. So anyway, see you guys later.